Hello YouTube fans. You probably you wonder why I'm not happy when I should be happy. And people want to know what the hell I'm on about. I'll tell you what I'm on about. I'll tell you what I'm on about. I'm on about the stands. You know, the ones that keep going up and up because we're on the third wave. It's been going down. And it says we're falling down. And we're going down pretty good. I've not checked them out today because it won't tell me later on, later on. Hopefully, if it's what I think it is, we've hit the peak. But it's one of them, is it or isn't it? Because you've got the government, you may have seen it or heard it on the news, either radio or TV. If it says it on the TV, but we've heard it a lot in the shop and we've heard it a lot on the radio. That the government are saying, don't get your hopes up. For Boris and the government, fuck you. Anybody think I'm being rude? I'll say why I'm being rude, just bear with me. The reason why I'm being rude is hopefully if you have hit the peak, happy days. I'm just hoping today it doesn't go up, it doesn't hit a spike or anything, but it does look like we've hit the peak and we're going down. But it's one of these, Would that have done it anyway? Because I'm going to let people into a secret. Every time we get to a certain level, right, so you get the 100s, the 200s, the 300s, the 400s, the 500s, it then gets to 800, right? It dies on a little bit, and as soon as it gets to that 800, that's when it goes down. Remember when I said it? Remember when I said what comes up must come down? Now you know what I'm on about. Now you know what I am on about. I'm on about it's got to go down. It's got to hit the peak, and what comes up must come down. It's just your fucking government saying, don't get your hopes up. No, I'm surprised fear-mongering fucking Tis Ritter, that weird little alien, hasn't opened his dossier there. But even if it has hit the peak, even if it's gone down, should I go, yay, and have a party? We've just wasted a summer. Remember that rant I did? What happened to our summer? The summer we did not get? Look at it and you see what I'm getting at. Had Boris Johnson wouldn't have allowed people to go abroad, go to India, we wouldn't have got it. We wouldn't have got it. So for us to rate and rate and rate. Now it's one of these, it's a tax 22 and I heard it today in the shop. Right, before I shut, I thought I'd do this. Today I heard from one of my mates in the shop that the vaccine must be doing its job, must be working. Hooray, at last there is hope. There is hope. But it's one of these now. It's one of these. And I'm going to say it, and I'm hoping Boris is seeing. Boris, I'm not begging you because I think you're a pompous prat. I ain't going to beg a pompous prat who's let us down, 3 times by not shutting the border. But I am going to say this. Boris, do not, by the love of sanity, allow people to go abroad. Don't allow people to go anywhere where we've got another Fadian. Whether it's the Bob Marley Fadian, whether it's the City Stardust Fadian, whether it's the David Bowie and the Alien Nation Fadian, whether it's the Evil Dead or Enforcer USA, whatever the next fancy flipping Fadiant name what's going to be really scary they're going to call it. I don't even know what they're going to call the next one. What are they going to call the next one? What? Bob the Blooding Builder. I do not want to hear in a couple of months' time, if we are going down, because we have been going down, people. Don't believe me, look at the stands, we've been falling down. And so I might be warned, and I'll probably kick myself, probably look at them tonight, and they'll probably shoot right back up just to pee me off. Because the government don't give people any hope when they say, don't get your hopes up. So it's one of these, fingers crossed, if it's gone down, because I just said it might, I didn't say it had, but if it might, that means it's hit the peak, it's going down. But should I get excited? Should I be happy? Should I be having a dicky fit and that was just wasted a summer? The end of the day, even though I don't like him, I think he was a prat. That being my snotty Hancock. And for all these women who want a bit of cock, meet my Hancock on the way. Right? For that snotty pompous prat, I'll give him his due. We was going the way that it would have gone. And we would have had a Corona's free summer. But I'll say it, and I'll say it again. Because we had a pompous prat go Boris to Dollis, we never got that summer. We never got that summer. We're what now? What we're in July, going into August. I know August is the hottest going, but it just pisses me off. We wasted another day on another bloody invading, and I'm not even going to beg Boris. I'm not going to beg him. I refuse to beg him. It's principle reasons. Why should I beg a moron? Why should I beg a moron? The end of the day, that border should have been shut. Bolton was sky high. He should have shut Bolton. I know I'm repeating myself, but why not? It might sink into Boris Johnson's brain cells, which is lacking. He should have shut the border, meaning we can't go there, they can't come here. Until it was flipping in control. But nope. And he's probably still going to go on about the vaccine, bloody passport, about it's all going to go for all the shit, to get it. And it pisses me off. It pees me off. Because at the end of the day, we keep going down, right? Which I'm hoping. I want to see what happens when people go night clubbing it right now. Boozing it, chubbing it, whatever, to see if it spikes or goes up. If it doesn't, it means we're almost rid of it, people. Right? Meaning we're safe. Right? Meaning I'm as safe as I was before when I went for a Richard III without being chewed. Right? So not only are we safe, do we need a fucking passport then? But it's one of these. Would it have gone this way in the first place if we would have not have had a lockdown? Think about it. Every time they had a lockdown, when it goes up to 800 and something, 8,000 and something, a bit high risk 800, 8,000 something cases in a certain area, would it have gone down to begin with? Now, granted, England was sky high. It was like 1,000 people getting it right up when we had the fucking wonderful fucking lockdown. But now, there's that many vaccines, that many drugs, that many this, that many that, and whatever the next vaccine is going to be, it's going to be old, the super vaccine, whatever the next vaccine is going to be, because I'm sure they'll probably make another one. I'm just hoping now there's no more lockdowns, none, but I'm fucking still pissed. I'm still not dancing, I'm not going, hey, get excited if it has to hit the peak. I'm just saying it's fall down. I've said Sunday, actually no, I said Saturday, sorry. It was falling down. Sunday, it was falling down beautiful. I'm not set today. What's the point? I wouldn't have done it until later on. I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, it's still falling down. If it has, it's hit the fucking peak. Hooray. But I'm still not excited. I'm still not happy. Why? We wouldn't have had it. We wouldn't have had it if we wouldn't have had a blundering prat, a blundering moron. And for people that want to know what the hell I'm on about Boris, the blundering Johnson. How many times has he let us down? How many times? 1, 2, 3. How many times? I'm waiting now. I'm just waiting. I have to be excited. I'm waiting now for the next Fadrian. That's all I'm doing. I'm waiting for the next Fadrian. What's it going to be? Is it going to be called Patman? Is it going to be called Freddy Cougar? Seriously, what's the next frigging Fadrian going to be? So I'm hoping. That's what I'm saying. I am hoping now it's gone down. It stays down, stays on the line, and that's it. I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, it's going to get worse in winter. It's going to get worse in winter. How can that be? When we've got a vaccine. How can so many old people die in an old people's home when they was the first to get the bloody vaccine? Somebody explain that one to me. Somebody please, shut on top, explain that one to me. And if that's the case, it's going to get worse. I'm going to hear that boring record again. Then vaccinate the old people and the vulnerable near winter time. Do my third boost, and then there's no excuse for the obstacles to put on the death certificate, cut off it when we all know it's bloody pneumonia. But it just pisses me. It just pisses me that they've done a ramming of a lockdown on us and all this shit, and this just proves the point. They've got it down now, and it looks to me like it's going down, and it's hit the magical peak. And I'm happy. I'm SAPP right. The only thing that I'm worried about is the dong we've got for the Prime Minister, which will no doubt not protect the border, and no doubt we'll get another bloody invading. And as for Boris, no, I'm not begging you, I'm not thanking you. You know what? It says on the news that he's only happy now it's falling down, and now it's a result. So he's probably bricking it. But nevertheless, people, he did let you down by not shutting the border again. He didn't shut the border down again. How many times has he got to let you down? How many times? So no, I'm not kissing his ass, because we did not get the summer we should have had, and that would have been a cut off at fee summer. Should I get excited? What? I'm just waiting for the next Fadrian. Other than that, I'm just happy that we have hit the peak. I'm hoping we've hit the peak, I'm hoping, fuck what the government says, oh no, don't get excited. Yeah, I bet you're fucking saying that. Seeing you've got a dong for a fucking Prime Minister. Other than that, everyone, see you later. And if you are falling down, I'll have a beer, but I won't be too happy because we didn't get the summer I feel we should have been served. Into then, I'll see you soon.